Today we will be covering the infiltrators. Let's start with the human infiltrator. As far as powers go, the human infiltrator is pretty limited. It has the standard cloak as well as sticky grenade and pyroblast. I have my human spec with my sticky grenade untouched. By maxing out the cloak damage and being able to use pyroblast and cloak, your damage will be at 137.5%. If you are using a sniper, you can instead get the 40% sniper damage and do 177.5% to chill targets out of cloak. I personally enjoy using this class with a claymore, or another high damage shotgun, but it's definitely suited for sniper as well. Not to mention the freeze effect slows down enemies and makes them more vulnerable to your teammates' fire. This makes you a pretty good team player, and it's very helpful against bosses. Overall, the human infiltrator is not a bad class as its reputation says it is. It can be very useful if you play it correctly, and it's definitely worth using. Try it out. Next up is the Quarian Infiltrator. The Quarian Infiltrator's major power is Sabotage. Sabotage allows you to take over any synthetics, which includes turrets, ally, or Geth of any kind. Sabotage also shuts down the gun of anything else for a second or two, stunning them. Sabotage can be an especially powerful tool against Geth, and you may get a kill or two using it. When you don't, you have an outrageously long stun to finish them off with. This is very, very useful against Geth, is why the Quarian is often seen in gold games in Geth. Other than maxing Sabotage, I would recommend making it so you can use a powered cloak. This makes it especially easy to get in there, use Sabotage, get out, and repeat. The Solarian Infiltrator is considered the best infiltrator by many people. This is mainly because he has energy drain, which suits Cloak very, very nicely. Shields won't recharge in Cloak, but with energy drain, you can force them to 100%. This means that the Solarian Infiltrator is very, very good at staying alive. Not only does it have energy drain, but it has proximity mine, which is also a very good power that can be spec'd to make a target 20% more vulnerable to damage, meaning you can do 137.5% of damage out of Cloak if you use proximity mine first. The Solarian is a very, very well-rounded character and is one of the best out there. You will find it on many teams, especially in gold, and it's one of the more useful infiltrators. Energy drain is perhaps the best skill for an infiltrator, and it shows in the Solarian. The Geth Infiltrator is, in my opinion, the best infiltrator for sniping with. At the cost of half your shields, Hunter Mode allows you to do up to 25% more damage, and when used with the proper passive upgrades and Cloak spec for sniper damage, you can do 177.5 more damage out of Cloak. The second advantage of Hunter Mode is that it basically gives you a wall hack, allowing you to shoot through walls. By using a piercing bond and high damage sniper rifle, you can kill enemies through walls with no fear of getting yourself killed. Not only that, but Hunter Mode can be turned off at any time to give you your full shields. Due to stealth, you'll still do pretty nice damage. Additionally, you can get Proxy Bomb instead of shields and do 197.5% damage to a target. I do not recommend this build because you will die very fast on gold and you'll have very, very limited shields. Even with the high shields of the Geth, you will not have enough. The Geth Infiltrator is not only an excellent sniper, but an excellent class overall for any weapon, and I will be using it in the future. It was a very excellent addition in the Resurgence pack, and I can't wait to see more additions like it. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss guides in the future. I will be doing one for each and every class. Thank you very much.